Eamon Khan here for Seconds Out with Liam Davies ahead of his challenger Shabaz Masoud this weekend. Liam, good to see you. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. Very well. Looking forward to this weekend.
I think a lot of people are looking forward to this weekend for sure, especially the way that both of you have kind of heated up nicely, the rivalry between you both. But first of all, I wanted to ask you, you mentioned there at the press conference that you've had some messages and like when you've been out, you've kind of had some shouts from like cars and things. What's gone on behind the scenes?
Oh, nothing really to get into too much, just what I said it was. People trying to give me stick. It's part of the game, innit? And I've kept my mouth shut Saturday night. I've said a bit today because they should have more respect, but it is what it is. I'm a grown man. I take it on the chin. Saturday night I'll do my talking and show them why I am that guy.
I appreciate that, but do you think it's been a specific tactic from the other team? Maybe not Shabazz specifically, but some of his friends to try and get under your skin?
Yeah, maybe. But it's a tactic I've seen before. So when I fought a previous guy, they've done it and it didn't end too well for them. So it's nothing new to me. So let them keep doing it, talking cheap, innit? Talk's cheap and unfortunately, as much as they want to help, they won't be able to help him Saturday. And this is my time. Liam Davies is going to be and still and move on to a big 2025.
It's a whole cliche in boxing that when you fight emotionally, that maybe you kind of lose a little bit yourself. But do you feel that fighting on emotion kind of charges you and you can harness that?
I fought every fight on my emotions. I wear my heart on my sleeve. Every fight I fought. And you can see my other press conferences. I've been quiet when they've been quiet and I've spoke up when I feel like I've had something to say. So it's nothing new to me. I ain't changed. I'm the same person you've seen on here you've seen previous, correct?
Sure.
Yeah, so it's just holding on to hope, do you know what I mean? And that's what they need to do because they know they're up against it.
You mentioned as well too, look, I've got the power, but I can box as well too, and I can beat you whichever way I want to beat you. But what do you think gets you the victory this weekend? Is it the power or is it the boxing skills?
The will to win. That's what's going to get me the win. And depends how tough he is, isn't it? If he can take a shot or not. Because it's clear to see I hit hard. And if he can take a shot, it might go 12 rounds and I'll win on points. But we can only find out and see. But I feel like if you look on my previous fights, I wouldn't be shocked if I take him out.
Do you think he can take a shot, your shot?
I hope so. But I also feel like I can knock anyone out in this division. I'm a big puncher and I don't want to focus on that too much because I ain't going in there trying to do it straight away, do you know what I mean? I'm at a level, you got to break these guys down and sometimes without trying, the knockouts can come. The shots they don't see, you set up and that's what I'll be in there looking to do, set up solid shots.
How much of this fight, how much of this rivalry is about you overturning those amateur defeats?
Nah, that's in the past. This is just about me moving on and keep winning against good opponents, undefeated again. And it's just proving that I'm that guy and I deserve these big names because I feel like after this one, I've shown again and again, like for the last 2 or 3 years now, that I'm on top in this division on these shores. So I'd like a big name, but at the minute it's all Saturday night and I got to do it in style, which that's what I'm coming to do.
Talk about your perspective. What about from Shabazz? Are you expecting a back-footed Shabazz in this fight?
I don't know. He might come forward. I don't expect too much. Sort of go in there and get on with it, however it goes, and roll with it. Feel like I'm ready for whatever style he brings. Orthodox, southpaw, comes forward, goes back. I've fought these guys time after time now, so he can do whatever he wants, and it ain't gonna help him.
I remember you mentioned to me in an interview at the launch press conference that, look, you're not quite sure as to the path for yourself. You might even look to go up a weight and fight above. What is, in your own words, the plan for you after this fight?
Just whatever's the biggest challenge. I'm just chasing challenges, and I'd like one of the 4 main world titles, the WBC one being the number 1.
Sure.
And if they can get that featherweight or super bantam, that's what I want to do, and that's the title I want to win. But it's all about defending Saturday night, and then we look on.
I'm sure the beautiful town of Telford is the home comforts that you love and seek, but what about Riyadh? Is that somewhere you want to fight in the future?
Yeah, of course, we want to be part of the Riyadh season. It's they're great events. I'll probably go over in December with my dad and watch the big show they got coming up. And hopefully I can be part of the next one in the new year. There's been talks of it, but it's about Saturday first, as I've said. I know everyone always says that, but once I do the business, I expect to see myself, Liam Davies, in Riyadh or on a Riyadh show.
You've signed an extension, you've inked on the dotted line with Frank Warren. Just how great is it to have that support and backing that you've had from Frank, who, some fighters that don't get that, and you've treaded like the traditional route as well too. You've proved yourself at each and every step and hurdle. Just to have Frank backing you and you kind of backing up the goods for Frank as well. Match made in heaven, I guess.
Yeah, I'm very grateful because I started out in a Holiday Inn down the road, and I had no contracts or nothing. I took my first fight on a Sky Matchroom show, won the English, and his winner stays on, never happened. Yeah. And Frank and George took a bit of a gamble on me, and it's paid off. So I'm grateful and feel like I deserve this new contract. And we're going to keep going. The ball's still going, and big fights to come.
Can I ask you of a big fight? Inoue signed to fight Sam Goodman later on this year, December it's going to be. What do you think about that fight?
Yeah, you got a favourite, Inoue, for sure. But 2 arms and 2 legs. Sam Goodman's got a chance. He's undefeated. He's a solid fighter. And I definitely favour Inoue stoppage, because anyone would be fighting anyone, ain't you? You'd be daft not to. But I feel like Sam Goodman could do better than everyone expects.
Liam, the final word with you. What happens in your fight with Shabaz Masoud?
I retain my title in devastating fashion.
Liam, looking forward to your fight. Thanks for being SecondsOut, sir.
Thank you.
All the best. Come on.
This our main event Saturday, 12 rounds scheduled for the IBO Super Bantamweight Championship of the World, brought to you by Frank Warren on behalf of Queensberry Promotions in association with Eddie Hearn's Matchroom Boxing. Shabaz, the Maverick Masoud, and Liam Dangerous Davies.
Face off, guys, please. Nice and tight, please. Shabaz, come in a bit. That's it, thank you.